Hello, this is Black Femme Beauty. I was told to do an energy reading about ancestors, like an ancestor spread to be exact. And I got one from richgirlmagic.com. You become a member, you get access to like different stuff that'll help you on your healing journey or whatever it is that you're doing. It's a community. So anyway, we're gonna jump right into it. Well, I'm gonna jump right into it. And whoever finds this video, I hope it helps. So we're gonna do a 5-card spread. And the first card will represent what ancestors are currently with you, with me. The second one is what abilities and skills am I inheriting from this particular ancestor. The third card is what am I not seeing clearly. The fourth card is how can I better see this situation clearly. And the fifth card is final message of advice from your ancestors. So I meditated first, and I was told to do it for the collective. I have done it for myself, though, too. And it was informative. And I know the biggest thing with most of, like, healing in your spiritual journey or just getting yourself together in any aspect of however you do it, working out, is just acceptance. Because whether you getting you together mind, body, or spirit, you know, some things that are revealed, even if it's just a workout routine, sometimes it's difficult really accepting them. So anyway, spirit, and you give us 5 cards, and even though that's the 5 cards of the positions, the spread, it may not go this way, but I feel like with it being Salmain or Salma, I might be pronouncing it wrong. I feel like whatever message comes through, it'll be 5 cards from an ancestor, because it may go differently. I'm just feeling like I should say that. But we're going to think positive. And we're going to move in the space of love. I've been working on healing the heart chakra. It's been a lot, but it feels good. Okay, Spirit. Give me 5 cards. What message needs to be revealed? This 5 cards, ancestor spread. What message needs to be revealed in this 5 card ancestor spread? Thank you, Spirit. So it is Woo! Woo! 1, a 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on for a second. Let me put this on that. Okay, we're back. So, I already pulled the cards out. You can't see them. Let me pull them over here where I got this camera position. I'm still figuring out how I want to, like, keep my space and, like, camera when I do videos. But anyway, first card is what ancestors are currently with me. Ace of Wands. So I'm thinking that's somebody in your life, or that, I'm gonna say still in your life, because the energy is there. Even if the physical body ain't there, the spirit is there. That was passionate, creative. I'm getting wise from this staff. I mean, it's a wand, but it's like bearing fruit. And when I say fruit, I mean the leaves. But somebody wise, passionate, creative, a go-getter. It had a lot of fire. It still has it. Yeah. And I mean, I'm getting big dick energy from this, you know, like, and I don't mean like sexually. I mean, it was like this masculine energy was a masculine energy. Like, I ain't no punk bitch. Like, you know, whatever body they were in, because it could have been, you know, gender wise, a male or female, but the energy that they moved in was like assertive, strong-willed. They want no punk bitch. Like, seriously. Male, female, doesn't really matter. The sexual orientation don't matter either. So, but yeah, they definitely were creative and wise and action. Doers. Ooh. But I'm also getting sensitive, and I don't know if it's because of this Scorpio moon energy or the Scorpio season. We about to come up on the Scorpio moon, the new moon in Scorpio, but we still in Aries full moon energy, which is fire energy, which is some more doors. So this is probably about an Aries specifically. But that was an ancestor. I don't know the gender. And I just heard male. That was the first thing. And female, like in a softer voice. So it could be many more like males, ancestors, than females. But it's still both 60-40. Okay. But yeah, they were doers. They were get it done. And that's definitely Aries energy. So, but whoever this ancestor was, they was creative and they handled their shit. And maybe not all their shit, but they were dependable. I don't know what that could mean. I don't know if that's good or bad. Good or bad is different for everybody, but they were dependable. Okay, so that's the masculine dominant energy, male, female, creative, assertive, passionate, doers, took care of their family, real big dick energy. Like when you saw them coming, you knew to move, get out the way. There's gonna be some changes. You either get on board or get the fuck on. That's yeah. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, but next. So card 2. What abilities and skills am I inheriting? I'm reading it in the first person because that's how it is. But like I said, I did this spread myself. So what abilities and skills are you inheriting from this particular ancestor in card 2 position? So that is 7 of Wands. I'm thinking how to like fight intuitively. Because even though this person is not fighting, it's like, I feel like they really getting in their bag, doing whatever they doing. It's been some resistance, it's been some obstacles, you know, like their focus, and it's wand energy again. It is wand energy again. Let me see. I'm thinking to look up the traditional right-of-way definition of the 7 of Wands and tarot. Overall, 7 of Wands is to hold your ground no matter what is challenging your position. Yeah, you fighting, and it might not be physically fighting, but like, you know, it's tenacity there. Like you just like the endurance. You know, you good. Even though you're not good, but you know, like it's like an army. Like when people go into war and they tell you to hold your position. Now, Sometimes that means stop where you at, you know, but then that may be for some people. And then other times it means like continue on the path that you on the path what you doing. Like, you know, or stand firm in your belief of I believe all is well, I got this, you got this. Whatever it is, you are pretty much on the right path for you. Whatever is in alignment with your highest good. So this is what this ancestor is teaching you. Endurance and patience. You know, and holding firm doesn't necessarily, or holding your ground doesn't necessarily mean endurance or patience, but sometimes it requires endurance and patience and trust. Child, don't I know it? And shit changes. So that's what you're learning from this doer, this ancestor, and this dominant masculine energy. I'm getting Wands energy again. And then it also says, the spread says, this position will show any spiritual gifts and abilities these particular ancestors are bringing into your life. So with this stand your ground, I feel like that can do with a lot of healing of your root chakra. But, you know, he pretty much has on green, and we're going to say like some orange-ish, like stockings or whatever. But with this being Wands energy, Wands is, or the element for Wands is fire. So let me see, chakra wise, the element for the sacral is water. The element for the roots, I forget. But just based off of this being fire sign energy is fire. So they really teaching you like to stand your ground. Like it means like to hold your ground, like to, you know, stand your ground, like to fight whatever is needed. So let me stop over explaining. Either you know or you don't. Anyway, but sometimes that all just like comes out. So 3, what am I not seeing clearly? This card will show any blind spots you may have that your ancestor is trying to bring to your awareness. What are you not seeing clearly in the 3rd position? This is a 5 of Swords. This is possibly the fallout of the chaos around you, or the chaos around you itself. Because Swords is mental energy. It's also messages. It's insight. But this looks like a cloudy day. And everybody seems to be like tired of fighting. They like kind of licking their wounds. So this could also speak of fear, like, because, you know, he's picking up swords, but he's still looking back at the chaos or whatever this was while they then walked off getting themselves together. And then I'm thinking with this red and orange, somebody is hurt. It's probably something to do with something with your ancestors, though. I mean, this is an ancestor reading, but something that's in the bloodlines. 5 of Swords, 5 of Swords. Hold on. Yeah, something that's in the bloodlines. Hold on. I'm getting my book so I can get the traditional definition. I like to do them both, but that's just what I'm picking up intuitively. And also, let me put some Florida water on my hands, which I forgot to do first. So, 5 of Swords speaks of change, adjustment, loss, destruction, conflict, indecision, sadness. The 5 of Swords symbolizes the devastation of war and recommends using diplomacy to resolve issues after a battle. You realize fighting isn't the best way to settle disputes. The cost of winning may not be worth the loss you've earned. Okay. I'm going to clarify this Five of Swords. What's really going on with this Five of Swords? Judgment. So it's karma for some. And it's causing like a rebirth. Because, I mean, them look like caskets. And they kind of pale looking versus other characters in this tarot deck. They got some color in their face. They looking real pale. So, and again, this is caskets. So I think this is ancestral. But this person is teaching you to stand firm, and this ancestor is teaching you to just really stand firm in this spiritual awakening I'm getting from this fight. Like, because whatever this was, like, you ain't win. You didn't go the way you wanted it to go. And I feel like you suffered a great loss. Like, it's a lot of heart chakra energy here with this green on and some red here. So it's anger and passion, I just heard. I don't know about no angry passion. But yeah, so this clarified the third position. So I'm thinking, like, not necessarily let it go, but you're going to have to heal from that. Because, I mean, it's easy for people to say let shit go, right? But you can't, it's not possible until you heal from it. And this may be some, like, old, like, betrayal, but this is something that happened with your ancestral line, like, that people in your lineage went through this. And this could be through love or friendship, whatever this chaos was that caused the war, and you still like, what's up, while everybody else just walked off. And it could be you and your ancestors that's always looking, because that's what I'm getting, looking to fight. But anyway, so whoever you had that situation with, or whatever the situation is specifically, is Judgment Day for that. And it's causing a spiritual awakening. So that may be the ancestor that's coming in to help you, like, really stand your ground, stand firm in this. Because, you know, once you heal, it's going to be blessings on the other side. And blessings is different for everybody. But I feel like if you're in alignment and that's what you seek to do, heal for what's in alignment with your highest good, I think you will come out with blessings. From my own experience, from the, you know, seeing other people and speaking to other people as well. But to each his own. But yeah, it's Judgment Day. So they definitely teaching you, like, hey, you gotta stand firm in this. Because when you heal yourself, you heal your bloodline too. I think as far back as 7 to 9 generations. You know, yeah, I feel like you heal the ones before you, and the ones before you, and the ones before you, and of course after you too, especially if you have kids or whoever is around you. But I definitely think it's the ones before you and your immediate circle. But it may be different, I don't know. It may not be the same for everybody's bloodline. But anyway, card 4. How can I better see this situation clearly? 2 of Swords. I'm about to say, get out your head with this decision. More sword energy. So we went from fire to air with the ancestor coming in with the creativity and this 7 of Wands, and they're teaching you basically tenacity to stand your ground, to some swords and some more swords. So you're in your head about a decision, maybe after this war that you lost, and your ancestors probably really want you to go ahead and get it together. But I mean, with this stand your ground, these obstacles, these things, I mean, it could be what you created too, because we go from, and I say that because now we're in air energy, and I just got out of one of my classes, and my teacher was saying that sometimes it's really not about you. It's really not about you, and that resonated for me. And I feel like it could resonate for all of us. Like if we really get into it, it's really not about you. Like what is happening or what is not happening, a lot of times it's not about you, especially if it sends you in your head like that. Because usually if you undecided, it's possibly like, I mean, do you really have what you need for you to know this is without a doubt? Like, because if you did, you wouldn't be indecisive, And it's a lot of water back here. It's a lot of emotions back here. So it's like, are you just in your feelings? Have you healed from your feelings? With this card here and this red, and they walking off licking their wounds trying to get themselves together, and this energy is still like, okay, what's up? And picking up swords. What, I mean, are you the cleanup crew? So you're supposed to clean up everybody that was in this situation if it wasn't for your situation? I don't think that's it. I think it's some stuff you had going on, or you have going on, but your ancestors are telling you, like, man, just do it. Creativity, insight, action. Aries energy, all about action. And it's just like, but nah, you in your head. Opportunity, inspiration, adventure, creativity, a new start. Yeah. So like I said, the ancestor that's coming through trying to teach you something is a doer. Creative, go-getter, big dick energy, and trying to teach you to stand firm in your shit. But what's holding you back, you still looking back to the past shit. And it didn't walk away. And walked away. They not even fight no more. They don't even care about the sword, but you picking them up. And now you in your head, you indecisive about some stuff. And your feelings at the same time. I would say just meditate. And then also, I feel like this is to do with the heart chakra. Because all these swords got water in the picture. They got water in the background. So, and most of the time I've heard through history, like when it's a war or something. And I mean through history, that history and this history now, whether it's on the streets or on the fields of Pompeii, whatever. Don't quote me on that shit, but y'all know what I'm saying. Fire is over a woman. And not necessarily a woman, but feelings, emotions. But I heard a lot of times it was women or a guy, somebody like somebody. Again, emotions. Now you're in your head. But anyway, yeah, I suggest you heal from your heart chakra. Not heal from it, but heal your heart chakra. You can get rose quartz to do that. You can do chants. Let me see what the heart chakra chant is. Heart chakra mudra. No, mantra. I'm looking for mantra. You can do the mudra too. That's the hand position. But I'm looking for mantra. Okay. I want to pronounce right. How to pronounce Yang. Oh. Here it is. I found it. And this is Sanskrit, how to pronounce it. And this will help heal your heart chakra.
Yum. Yum.
Yum.
yang
I'm gonna get a different one. It's spelled YAM.
attracting new customers has been tricky. So
Okay, we're back.
So I left, and then during this day I met Jerry Yan.
Hold on. Okay, so they doing too much, but anyway, I pronounce it Yang, and it's spelled YAM. You can always Google the enunciation and the pronunciation of it, but that will help if you meditate and chant that mantra. It'll help heal your heart chakra, because this ancestor is coming in definitely to help you. And I feel like once you heal your heart chakra, you inherit different gifts, or not even inherit, they probably already in you, but it's probably something you inherited from an ancestor. But it said cards too, what abilities and skills are you inheriting from this particular ancestor. This with the to stand your ground with the 7 of Wands. Courage, fight for what you believe in, facing challenges. I was just on the phone with somebody talking about courage. I was just on the phone with her when we were talking about courage, and she said she was speaking to somebody else about how it was different from bravery. But yeah, they're teaching you to have courage, to go get it, to stand in it. You got this, to handle it, to take care of it. But you in your head about it, and you in your emotions. And sometimes it's hard to just let it go. So that's why I say get you some rose quartz and recite that mantra, Yang, YAM, and you can start helping yourself with that. But be prepared for what comes up after you heal yourself. Don't be playing and going around healing and tapping into your heart chakra, and then you still going around energies that you already know are not good for you. I'm going to clarify what is this indecision about. With this 2 of Swords, pull from the top, the Magician. I think this is like what to do. Like, because the Magician can do a lot of things and got a lot of elements there. You got the Pentacle. So you got Earth, the Cup, you got Water. You got fire here. You got air with this sword. You got all this abundance around them. Then you got the infinity. I think they don't know what to do. And some of y'all may not know what to do. I know at times I don't know what to do. But I'm getting this as like really consult with your people. Consult with your ancestors, the ones that you knew. Whoever came to your mind when I said big dick energy, no matter who they are, they go-getters, they doers, they take care of it, that was in your bloodline. You might not even met them. It could have been somebody you heard about. From your aunts, uncles, cousins. Like, man, when they came around, it was woo, woo, woo. Like, they knew to act right. Because I've had an ancestor with me, and I never met them. But I heard about them. And what I heard about her was like, shit. You don't want these problems. You gonna do what she say do. And you already fucked up if she got to come around and tell you to do something. Because you know better. But I feel like a lot of us know better. But a lot of times that what's in our nature be fucking it up, because it's like in your mind, in your head, like, yes, I know better, but it's like some just, man, I just, and it's that carnal energy. It's that carnal, that natural, like it's in your nature. And when people say that, they usually are referring to animals, but I mean, aren't we mammals? I don't remember all the biology 101, or that might have been science. I used to really be into that, but maybe I'll get back into it. I don't know, but I think we're warm-blooded. Let me see. Humans, warm-blooded or cold. Well, some of us are cold-blooded. Humans are warm-blooded, meaning we regulate an internal body temperature regardless of the environment. That's right. Okay, so yeah, we warm-blooded, but also we're mammals. Now, with that being said, people think like it's in your nature refers to animals with the lowercase. It reminds me of that book Wicked. Like when they were animals, the ones that held positions, like the goat could have been a professor. I think the goat was a professor in that book. And then there were animals like bears we kept entrapped and you know, and with their whole family, and you know, zebras that own bookshops, and then some were, you know, encased or kept as pets. Like, no, this in your nature is in your nature. Like, it really doesn't matter what you show up as. And I'm saying that to say, your ancestors are telling you to hold firm. Like, you know, because stay the course, because you got this, they got you. Even though it's karma, you might be living out karma for everybody that kept doing this and kept doing this. Because, I mean, the lessons, they keep coming until you get it. And I guess it's like school. Eventually, if you don't get the lesson, if you can't catch up from all this tutoring and all these experiences and all these things happening, you can't figure it out. Eventually, you get left behind. But you got support. But anyway, you're in your head about what to do. I'm going to read where is the magician? The magician is the first card. So, yeah. Hidden power, magical ability, mastering unseen forces, inner guidance. The magician recommends getting in touch with the unseen world instead of focusing on the material one. They aren't separate. And what we usually think of as reality is an illusion. The presence of the 4 magic tools, which represent 4 elements as discussed in chapter 3 on this card. Yeah, I'm reading this from a book. Suggests that everything you need is right there at your fingertips. You're connecting with your power, aligning yourself with universal forces to achieve your goals and desires. So definitely stay the course. And I feel like with that being said, some people who are already healing their heart chakra is getting into this energy. Like, okay, I need to get into these elements. I need to use all my resources. So the 5th card in this ancestor spread is final message, advice from your ancestors. This is the overall message your ancestors are trying to deliver to you. These are words to take with you to help guide you along your path. The 5th card is Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune, Wheel of Fortune. I'm getting anything's possible. In a high vibe. The world is yours. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? And you got options. Options. And this could be confirmation for some people. Yes, I receive it. What else? I just heard you're going to visit all corners of the earth. Because, I mean, these 4 figurines here, I think they represent archangels. Let me see the traditional definition, but I think they represent the 4 archangels. Change, destiny, unexpected turn of events, good luck. Yeah, anything's possible. Upright, a favorable outcome awaits. Circumstances are changing for the better. Even if you aren't totally aware of what you've done to initiate the process, you started the ball rolling, or rather the wheel turning. Don't resist. These changes will promote growth and bring valuable learning experiences for you. It can be hard to stay balanced, but go with the flow and trust the process. Yeah, and your ancestors got you. But yeah, like I said, anything's possible. You got this. You're going to be able to have all the options. Like, whatever you want to do. Whose world is this? It's yours. Can we get one last message, Spirit? Take away soul message for the person or persons which this ancestor is with and guiding, and giving you spiritual gifts of tenacity, standing your ground, standing firm, endurance, stability. I feel like too, in that fire, to really get in your bag, to continue to heal, to step into this new rebirth, these new blessings. Lessons after the lessons. 2 more times. Cards. Oh, I heard take 2. Should I take 2, Auntie? Oh, I was told to take the 1. Sometimes it be tricks and energy. You know, it's November 2nd, so it's still cracking. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. So this is an orange card. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Well, when you know better, you do better. And with this orange energy, this is, again, healing. This could be directly related with parents, like whatever this 5 of Swords is. This could be directly related to your parents, you know, because ancestors are in the root chakra, which is red, and parent stuff is in the sacral chakra, which is orange. But I also feel like it could be both, because some stuff you get from your parents came from their parents and their parents, so it's all connected, but it is the lower chakras. But I feel like with this ancestor coming in with this fire energy, in the sacral chakra, the element is water. This element is fire. Water related to emotions and love. So it brings us back to self-love. Self-love, love, healing. Like, you might not have seen that, you might not have got that, and you may have to sit in this. And I also feel like tapping into your sacral chakra will help you heal with the heart chakra too, and figure out what you want to do, because again, this wands is creative energy, and you're being told to clarify. After we clarify this 2 of wands, what you're in your head about, what's holding you back in the 3rd card position, is indecision. It's indecision, and it's based off some emotion, some possible pain or hurt, but it's some type of emotions. And it could be fear, but it's some emotion. And to clarify that, we had the magician with all these elements. So you get in your bag, and your bag is getting together and healing your heart chakra and your sacral chakra. And like I said, the mantras will help. But this orange is creative energy. You indecisive about what to do, how to do it. And it's like, get into, we did the mantra for the heart chakra is Yam, Y-A-M. But let's do the one for the sacral chakra, because I feel like that'll help you decide what to do, how to do it, all your resources. So the mantra for the sacral chakra is VAM, V-A-M. V as in Victor, A-M. And that's what you're going to be, Victor, once you get in here. But it's VAM, VAM. You can look up the pronunciation and the enunciation. But yeah, so I acknowledge my fear. Oh, well, that's what it said on the card. And I said fear. Okay, but anyway. But I replace it with the insight of awareness. But that hitting me again is pretty much, yeah, you're on the precipice of something. You got support. Stay the course. And just figure out what you want to do. I mean, you can do all things until you like this one more, like this one less, or whatever you want to do. But meditate on what to do, how to do it, and continue to heal. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. One more card. Okay, one more. Okay, from the soul deck I just heard. Okay, so what else we're gonna take away from this? Ancestor. Courage. That came out again. I was just talking about courage with the 7 of Wands, and I was on the phone talking about courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. We got fear again. So this is very purple, and some more root chakra energy. But I feel like this is kind of representing all the chakras. Wait. Can you see that? The colors. Might be with the reflection. But yeah. So anyway, yeah, courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Yeah, because you support it. And you got this. And they got you. So I thank you for this message. I thank you, Spirit, for choosing me to receive and deliver this message. And y'all have a good day. Bye-bye.